Welcome back. Global Waterworks, the journey to productivity through coaching. This segment is agreeing on the objective. You're going to find that agreeing on the objective and everything that goes around it, and we'll cover that in a minute, is going to be foundational to your coaching. It's going to be foundational to improving the productivity of your team, of individuals and your team. And certainly what is critical here is, as a manager, you are consistent and you are on time. So let's take a look a little bit at the process. Agree on an objective. So whatever the objective is, that could be for a week, a month, a quarter, a year. Could be an individual might have multiple objectives because maybe you're managing them a little bit closer, and so you have month objectives to achieve the year. Also, certainly with the team. So first is you agree on what the objective is. And then it's going to be critical to agree on the process to achieve the objective. And the individual or your team members will be the ones that are putting together that process. And when you're looking at it, certainly it has to include all the steps, who's responsible for what, and the timeline. Time is always critical in any agreement to an objective, because time is part of the destination. Certainly the objective is the destination, and without a destination, any road will get you there. But the time with that destination puts everything together in a package that can be coached to, managed, and, well, produces the kind of results that you want to produce. So the team or the individual produce the process. You then coach them through it. You're asking them questions as they present the process to you, and asking the question of who's responsible for what. How do you think that's going to work? How do you think that, what do you think the response to that's going to be? Is that enough of a move forward to be sure you're achieving your objective? Is the timeline too short or too long? Are we realistic in everything that we're talking about? Get them to think. That's all you want to do. Think deeply about it. They don't have to agree to everything, but think deeply about it. And then you're going to coach to the agreed plan or the agreed in the process here. So because you don't coach people, you coach to a process. And in that, certainly, you're coaching and you're raising the productivity levels of the people. Follow-up has to be regular. We've said it before. You expect and you inspect, and you do it on a timely basis. Set a schedule, a time, and keep it. And then when you review, you're asking very similar questions all the time. How did that work? What would you do differently? Are you on track to achieve the objective? What indicates that you're on track? What do you need to change to get on track? Why did you think that you fell off track? You better be careful of the why question, because sometimes it comes up making the person feel less than professional. If you're off track, what are you going to do to get back on? What's the process? When are you going to present the new process? Even if the new process is the same steps, but understanding that you can shorten the timeline for each step, whatever it might be. The key here is when you review, you're asking the same questions over and over. This will then move the individual or the team along so that they become more productive, and they're thinking about the questions you're going to ask prior to presenting at one of the follow-up sessions that you have scheduled. This then moves your people from early stages to the formative stage, and hopefully gets them out there to be the totally excellent and improving productivity, and even to a point where maybe they can coach peers. So this is the foundation. Creating an objective that becomes the foundation of your coaching. So create the objective, have the process, and then coach to it.